And welcome back to Sumrall, Mississippi, as we are starting Game 2 of the doubleheader against Oaks Forest Academy, the Yellow Jackets out of Louisiana. Sumrall won Game 1 with the score 5-3 and are looking to take the sweep here tonight. On the mound for the Bobcats, the freshman Drew Davis. Davis undefeated on the year, looking to add to that total. And the leadoff hitter, it's a ground ball to Leo Odom, but Leo Odom throws a strike over to first for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Drew Davis here in the top of the first. Oak Forest, their lineup. Batting first, the shortstop, Carl Perkins. Batting second, the second baseman, Keegan Kelsey. Batting third, the third baseman, Benton Burris. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cole Covington. Batting fifth, the catcher, Logan French. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Gunnar Staten. Batting seventh, the DH, Jack Benoit. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Mason Bates. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Ben Latina. So Keegan Kelsey, the second baseman, now hitting for Oak Forest. Kelsey had 2 hits in the first game. And pollen is starting to fall in Sumrall, and my allergies are acting up here tonight. So bear with me. So after a quick out number 1, there's a 3-2 count, and Drew Davis walks the second batter he faces on 5 pitches. So 1 out, runner on first base here for the Bobcats. A beautiful night here in Sumrall after a really good Game 1, as the Bobcats won 5-3. At one point during that game, they were losing 2-0. And S.T. Moss with a missed opportunity there to get the runner out at first. But Davis does give a swing and a miss. So the 0-1 pitch. This is up. Benton Burris, now the hitter for Oak Forest. And if you were tuned in the first game, you would have seen how chippy this stadium got. It was a crazy atmosphere at the 4 o'clock game here in Sumrall. The head coach of Oak Forest Academy very fed up with the umpire. The fans were fed up with each other. It was an all-out war here at Sumrall. Davis misses up again. But requests a new ball. So 1 out. Davis back in the zone. Brings count to 3-2. The pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, the first game here tonight, committed to Southeastern Louisiana, a really good arm. I imagine that is their ace pitcher. And he shut the Bobcats down for 5 straight innings. And the runner goes. Moss not going to be able to get him. So another walk for Drew Davis. The Bobcats have 1 out. Coach Miller coming out to the mound to speak to Drew Davis. We will be back after the break. And we are back. Runners at first and second base here for Davis. The 4-0 hitter, Cole Covington, now hitting for the Yellow Jackets. And he takes that for a strike. Covington had a hit in the first game. Drew Davis steps off the mound. And the coaches are arguing if that was a balk or not. And now they're saying it's a balk. But he threw the pick off. See, this is what Bobcat and Yellow Jacket fans have been dealing with all night. Nobody knows on a lot of these calls. And so then it leaves the fans questioning. But that will allow the runners advance to second and third, one out. Davis trying to work out of an early jam in this game. Cole Covington looking to put some runs on the board here in the top of the first. Covington takes a good pitch there. And the 1-1 pitch. Squares the bunt. Bunts it. And that's going to be a great choice of play there. As the sack bunt allows one run to score and advances the other to third. So Oak Forest takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. So after Davis got a quick one pitch out, he has walked two batters and given up a sacrifice bunt. Logan French, the pitcher from game one, now catching this game, steps up to the plate. And that one gets away from St. Most. The 1-0 pitch misses up high. So Logan French, he struck out every at-bat in game one. Looking to find a way on and extend the inning here in the top of the first. St. Most runs out to the pitcher to give him some words of encouragement. Most is notorious for running out to the pitcher. He does that a lot from what I've seen this season, which can be a good thing for these pitchers to find themselves in a groove and, maybe spark something like it did right there. Davis with a 3-0 strike. And he throws another one. That brings the count full. 3-2. Count, 2 outs. In the top of the first inning. Davis looking to get out of the jam with a runner in scoring position at third. And he does. So 1 run on no hits. 1 runner left on bag. Oak Forest winning 1-0 as we get into the bottom of the first inning. This is your Bobcat Network, and we will be right back. And we are back in the bottom of the first inning. The Bobcats down 1-0. They are looking to bounce back here in the bottom half of this inning. The Bobcats line up. ST Moss leading off. Batting second, Drew Davis. Batting third, Leo Odom. Batting fourth, Landon Hawkins. Batting fifth, Caden Williamson. Batting sixth, Jack Miller. Batting seventh, Braylon Harrison. Batting eighth, Cody Broom. And batting ninth, Malik McNair. So the catcher, ST Moss, leading things off here for the Bobcats in the bottom of the first inning. And he takes that first pitch for a ball. Another lefty pitching for Oak Forest. And that one driven to right field. Right fielder camped under it. And he misses it. So that will be a stand-up double. The right fielder does not even touch the ball. So after a leadoff double by ST Moss, that'll bring up the pitcher, Drew Davis. Davis hitless in game one, looking to bounce back. A runner in scoring position, the Bobcats can easily find themselves back at an even score with the leadoff man on second. And Drew Davis calls time. Davis in the box, Leo Odom on deck. And that breaking ball catches a part of the plate for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Davis pops that one straight up. A big league pop-up. Looks like the shortstop who barely makes the grab. A tough play on that shortstop. But he comes up with it for out number one. So 1 out now on the Bobcats. ST Moss. On the wild pitch, the catcher throws that back to second base, but does not get Moss, who about got caught trying to advance to third base. Still, Moss at second. Leo Odom now hitting for the Bobcats. Odom had one of the lone hits in the first game here against Oak Forest. And he takes that one for a ball. Odom has had a great start to the season, had a good game on the mound Saturday against Faith Academy. And he has just been an all-around great player for these Bobcats. He's one of those guys that moves from third to first to pitcher. Will play about anywhere. A 3-0 count. I imagine he will have the green light here. The Bobcats looking to attack the baseball here in this game. That one right down the pipe for strike number one. A 3-1 count. Odom looking for a fastball to drive here, but doesn't get it. Got a breaking ball. Odom fouls that one back to make the count full. So a 3-2 count, 1 out. Runner at second base. Odom Drives that one to right field. The right fielder having problems with it again. And that one falls. The right fielder has missed 2 pop-ups this inning, and he throws it all the way to third base, and that will allow the Bobcats to score their first run in the game. So the right fielder in no man's land out there misses another pop-up and throws it to third base instead of throwing it to the cutoff, and allows S.T. Moss to score on the throw. So the Bobcats tie this thing up 1-1 in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up Landon Hawkins. Hawkins also a dangerous bat in this Bobcat lineup. Now on a called strike on Hawkins. So in the same position here, runner at second base, 1 out for the Bobcats. 0-1 count on Hawkins. And he just misses that one. The 0-2 count. I imagine Hawkins will not get anything to hit here. A very, very dangerous bat in this Bobcat lineup. They give him a breaking ball. It's going to be a tough play on the third baseman, unable to make the play. So Landon Hawkins, an infield single. Now will bring runners. First and third now for the Bobcats. Caden Williamson, the switch hitting center fielder, stepping into the box. I'm starting to think he has quit hitting switch hit. He stays batting right-handed now. He started off the year switch hitting, but looks like he's found a groove right-handed and sticking with it. Granted, he would be hitting right-handed if he was a switch hitter with a lefty on the mound. But he takes that one. And Hawkins still second base on no throw. The Bobcats now have 2 runners in scoring position. Caden Williamson looking to add on to the score for the Bobcats. He takes that one for a strike. Hawkins at second has good wheels. He will be scoring on a base hit. And that should have been a balk. But it wasn't in that. He plunks Caden Williamson in the back to load the bases in the bottom of the first inning. Jack Miller now hit the hitter for the Bobcats. Miller, who had the game-winning hit last game, now stepping into the box. In about the same position as they were in last game when he got that hit. Tied ball game, bases loaded. And no one misses in. And that one's flared to the second baseman. And he's only going to be able to get 1 on the play. So the Bobcats score another run and take the lead here on the bottom of the first inning. But the out at first base makes it 2 outs. And Braylon Harrison now the hitter for the Bobcats. And that one blocked up by the catcher. And And again, Williamson at second base. A base hit could score two. Definitely score one. And that one right down the pipe for strike number one. 2 outs. Cody Broom on deck. Harrison, a defensive superstar for the Bobcats. And he drives this one into right center field. The center fielder ranging over and makes a solid grab for out number 3. The Bobcats now win. Now we're winning 2-1 going into the top of the second inning. Thank you, and this is your Bobcat Network here in Sumrall, Mississippi. And we are back here in Sumrall, Mississippi. The Bobcats with a 2-1 lead. Drew Davis back on the mound for the Bobcats. Leading off this inning for the Yellow Jackets, Gunnar Staten. Staten, a new face to this lineup here in game 2. And a big swing and a miss. Another lefty. Miss Christy Martin checking in from Folsom, Louisiana. And that's going to be popped out to the shortstop, Landon Hawkins. And he camps under it and makes the grab. So out number 1 here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Jack Benoit. Benoit also a new face in the lineup. And that one catches outside part of the plate for the strike. Davis, the slider. A great pitch for the second strike. So the 0-2 count. Davis. He delivers strike number 3. So the 3-pitch at bat for Benoit. And he is headed back to the dugout. Drew Davis's first strikeout of the night. And that one, a 1-pitch out. So Davis, a 5-pitch inning. And that's what the Bobcat coaching staff is looking for out of Davis. So we are heading to the bottom of the second inning. The Bobcats winning 2-1. And we will be back on the Bobcat Network. And welcome back to Larry Knight Field as we enter the bottom of the second inning. Second baseman Cody Broom now hitting for the Bobcats. Broom had a very clutch hit for the Bobcats in that first game. He takes that one for a strike. Broom, a very, very impressive defender. And he takes that one for a strike. He's going to have to defend the plate here. So he goes down 0-2 early. And that one bounces before the plate. And Davis, Broom underhanded. The catcher blocked it. He picks it up and underhands it back to the pitcher. And he takes that out. That breaking ball away. That's a really good take by Broom. Trying to find a way on here. Malik McNair, the hitter on deck. And he's going to pop this one up to the infield. Second baseman catches it for out number one. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Malik McNair. McNair did not play in game one, but Cade Clinton out of the lineup. McNair fills in that role. And he takes that one for a ball. McNair, a speedy runner. Probably looking for something to hit on the ground. And that one, a called strike. The 1-1. On misses low. The leadoff hitter, ST Moss on deck to the Bobcats. Back at the top of the lineup. And Malik pops this one up. Second baseman with an easy grab. So both outs this inning have been lazy pop-ups to the second baseman. And the leadoff hitter for the Bobcats now at the plate. Catcher ST Moss looking to get things started with two outs. And they did it all game last game. Every run they scored was with 2 outs. So they can do it. And he misses that one in. And that one misses low. 3-0 count. That one misses in. So a 2-out walk for ST Most. Kellen Garcia going to pinch run for the catcher, ST Most. That'll bring up the pitcher, Drew Davis, who flew out his first at bat. So a runner now on first base for the Bobcats. And Davis going to rip this one down the line, and it just misses foul. And the pitcher got lucky there. The left fielder's pretty much playing in left center. The Bobcats could have been running for a long time if that would have landed fair. Two outs. Now one misses low. Garcia is going to run, and a wild throw to second. It goes to the center fielder. But Garcia only able to advance to second. Davis with a 1-1 count on him. Garcia at second base. And that one misses away. The 2-1 count on Davis. That one misses away. Three one. So the 3-1 count. Davis looking to find a way on with 2 outs. Got to be his pitch. And that one hits the dirt. So 2-out walks for the Bobcats. And that'll bring up Leo Odom. A great job by the Bobcats to extend the inning. Leo Odom now the hitter for the Bobcats with Landon Hawkins on deck. So a dangerous spot to be if you're on this Yellow Jacket team. And he fouls that one. Odom hit the ball to right field his last at bat. He got on an error. They're going to double steal. And Garcia tries to swipe third. But the umpire says he got thrown out. So that will take us to the top of the third inning. The Bobcats still winning 2-1 here in Sumrall, Mississippi. And you're listening to the Bobcat Network. So we are back in the top of the third inning here in Sumrall, Mississippi. The Bobcats are winning 2-1 against the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. Oak Forest Academy out of Louisiana. They actually share a district with Columbia Academy. And Davis finds his own. 1-1 count. Ben Latino, the hitter for the Yellow Jackets. And he is late on that fastball. One-two count on Latino. That one misses low. The count down 2-2. Davis facing the 9-hole batter. He misses up. After a 5-pitch inning. Last inning, Davis already at 5 pitches this inning. And that one misses up. So a leadoff walk for Ben Latino. And the Yellow Jackets will be back in the top of the lineup. Carl Perkins, the shortstop for Oak Forest Academy. Davis, 3 walks already on the night. You really don't see that out of Davis. Usually a really consistent pitcher in the zone. And he was working ahead here. And that pitch was fouled straight back. Latino on first. Kelsey at the plate. And a big swing and a miss on that one. 85-mile-an-hour fastball by Davis. And that one misses in. The coaches and the fans pissed off, saying Davis isn't even on the rubber. Davis toes the rubber and misses the breaking ball up high. Has the chance. Lost. Another missed opportunity to get the runner out at first. Two-two count on the leadoff hitter Perkins. Now one misses low. And the runner will advance on the blocked ball by S.T. Moss. So what would have been a good block ball, S.T. Moss just can't find it. And that allows the runner to advance to second. So no outs. Latino, who got on via the walk, now at second base for the Yellow Jackets. So the full count on Perkins. Davis trying to find a rhythm. Leadoff runner on second. And that one fouled straight back. Perkins staying alive. The full count pitch. And that one lined to center field. Going way back. Caden Williamson makes the grab. A great play by Caden Williamson in center field. And that'll hold the runner at second base. So out number one. Bad base running by the Yellow Jackets, as that runner does not advance on a ball that was hit to the center field wall. But Davis working back in the zone now. And misses that one up. 87 miles an hour on that fastball. The leadoff runner on second base. One out for the Bobcats. And a big swing and a miss by Kagan Kelsey. Kelsey with another big swing and a miss. Way late on that fastball. Davis way ahead with a 1-2 count. Looks like that one crossed the catcher up. One out. Runner on second base. And the batter calls time. Trying to gather himself here after two big swings and misses. Keegan Kelsey. Swings and misses at another fastball from Drew Davis. So 2 outs now after a leadoff walk for the Bobcats. 4-hole hitter Cole Covington. Actually, 3-hole hitter Benton Burris, the hitter for the Yellow Jackets. And that pitch gets behind St. Moss. So now a runner on third, the tying run. Sits on third base, 2 outs. The heart of the lineup up for the Yellow Jackets. 2 outs. And that one misses. 2-0 count. Benton Burris. Burris had a few strikeouts the first game. Ahead in the count, 3-0. Davis trying to work back in the zone, and he doesn't. So a 2-out walk. Now for the Yellow Jackets. Cole Covington now the hitter for Oak Forest. Two outs, 2 on for the Yellow Jackets. And that one almost hit down the line, but goes foul. 2 outs for the Bobcats. Runner on first and third. I imagine he's going to early break at first base. And he doesn't. So 2 strikes. I would imagine something weird is going to happen here. They have played a lot of small ball. And the coach gives him the sign at first to steal. And he misses it. So the count advances to 1-2. And he strikes. And a great pitch by Davis. What I thought was the third strike just misses and allows the runner from first to advance to second. So 2 scoring position runners. But it doesn't matter because Drew Davis catches the outside corner for strike number 3. The Bobcats lead 2-1 heading to the bottom of the third inning. And we will be back in Sumrall, Mississippi. This is the Bobcat Network. And we are back in the bottom of the third inning. The Bobcats winning 2-1. Leo Odom set to lead this inning off for the Bobcats. Truvy McCraney and Mr. Raymond McCraney watching from Melby, Sumrall, Mississippi. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Very consistent viewers, those two. The Bobcats 10-0 in the season, looking to advance to 11-0. Odom drives that ball to deep left field, but the left fielder with a fantastic grab for out number 1. The left fielder defensively has made some of the best plays I've seen all season tonight. But a 1-pitch out for the Yellow Jackets. That'll bring up Landon Hawkins. Now one misses low. So a quick out for the Yellow Jackets. Looking to get Landon Hawkins. But he takes that one for ball 2. The Bobcats looking to get something going and get some insurance runs. It's the bottom of the third inning. And he takes that one low. So a 3-0 count. Almost would give him the green light here. Decides not to swing. 3-1 count, 1 out. And a great cut by Landon Hawkins, but fouls it straight back. Hawkins, the Swiss Army knife of this Bobcat team. He plays third base, second base, shortstop, outfield, and pitcher. And he takes ball 4. So that'll bring up Caden Williamson. Williamson, the center fielder for the Bobcats. Got the save last game. Hawkins standing down at first. But Williamson takes that pitch for a strike. And that one chopped down the third base line, but touched foul. This pitcher shows you why throwing strikes are so important. I mean, he is sitting 77 miles an hour and has thrown a fantastic game just by throwing strikes. He can throw two pitches for a strike. Not going to blow you away. A lot of guys nowadays worry about velocity, but this just shows you if you can throw strikes, you can be effective at any level. But Williamson fouls that one straight back. And he balks. So that'll advance the runner. Landon Hawkins to second on the balk. Still 2 strikes. Williamson looking to move him over. And that one misses away. So staying alive is Williamson. The count now, 1-2. And Williamson, the ball driven to right center field. About misses it. And Hawkins tagging up, advances to third base. So a great at-bat by Caden Williamson. Gets Hawkins to third. Now the hitter for the Bobcats. Here with 2 outs, a runner on third is Jack Miller. Miller. Well, the head coach for the Yellow Jackets calls timeout to go talk to the pitcher. So we will be back after the break. This is Zane Berry. You are listening to the Bobcat Network. So after the break, Jack Miller set to hit with Landon Hawkins on third. Hawkins advanced with a sac fly. Jack Miller takes that one up and away. The Bobcats have extended the inning all night, which means with 2 outs, they have found runners. looking to do the same here. And a great take by Jack Miller. And that one misses away also. That'll bring the count to 3-0. And they put Jack Miller on here. Very confused by that call. But for some reason, they put Jack Miller on with a 3-0 count. And that'll give us runners in the corner. Waylon Harrison, the hitter for the Bobcats. That a called strike. That pitch was way out. So a good take by Harrison. But the umpire calls it a strike. Harrison with a big opportunity here. And he gets jammed, but it's going to be right in the middle. And a great play by the shortstop. That one was headed right in between the shortstop, center fielder, and left fielder. But that will make the third out of the inning. And we are headed to the top of the fourth inning here in Sumrall. And this is Zane Berry with your Bobcat Network. We are back in the top of the fourth inning here in Sumrall, Mississippi. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Drew Davis on the mound. Logan French, the batter, to lead things off for the Yellow Jackets. And he fouls that one straight up. Cody Broom camps under it for out number 1. A tough play. But Broom makes it looks easy over there on second base. So a quick one out for Davis. And that one misses away. The 1-0 pitch. And that one driven back up the middle for the first base hit of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Gunnar Staten breaks up the no-hitter for Drew Davis. That'll bring up Jack Benoit. Benoit struck out his first at bat. Now with an opportunity with a runner on first. And a good block by Most. But that allows the runner to advance safely. One out for the Bobcats. Runner on second. Jack Benoit. Davis just misses. And that one a wild pitch by Most. So another pass ball. Been a ton of them tonight. That one spiked by Davis. That allows the runner to get the third. So the tying run now on third base for the Yellow Jackets. One out. 3-1 count. Davis has not had his stuff tonight. Down at MGM Park last week, Davis had 13 strikeouts. Only a handful tonight as Benoit whips that one into center field. And the Yellow Jackets tie it up here in the top of the fourth inning. So one out for the Bobcats. Benoit with an RBI single. Davis trying to get out of it. Spikes another one. And Braden Smith heading down to the bullpen. Mason Bates now the hitter for the Yellow Jackets. One out. And another block. And that one allows Benoit to move to second. So Davis throws that one in the dirt. And Coach Miller will come out to the mound to calm Davis down. We will be back after the break. This is Zane Berry on the Bobcat Network. And we're back. 2-0 count, one out for Davis. And he misses low again. So he has missed low a lot tonight. So the 3-0 pitch also misses low. So a one-out walk by Davis. Smith getting hot in the bullpen. And that'll bring up Ben Latino. Latino had a single his last at bat. That one misses in. And for you Bobcat fans that have watched Drew over the last 2 years, this is very uncommon. And that one misses low. Usually a very consistent strike thrower, but is just struggling to find the find the strike zone tonight. The 2-0. And that one driven into the gap. So that'll score another one for the Yellow Jackets. A one-out double for Latino. And the Yellow Jackets now have a 3-2 lead. Miller coming out to the mound to get Braden Smith. So that's the night for Drew Davis. Davis has given up 3 runs on 3 hits and 3 1/3 inning. And we will be back after the break. So we are back in the top of the 4th inning here in Sumrall. The Bobcats losing 3-2 against Oak Forest Academy. And Oak Forest Academy has another scoring threat with 1 out. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for the new pitcher, Braden Smith. Smith, the son of legendary rodeo stars Ricky and Ronnie Smith. And he throws a breaking ball for a strike. Infield playing in. Going to go home if he calls for it. And another breaking ball. Gets a swing and a miss. Carl Perkins, the leadoff hitter, in the box for OFA. He has had a hot bat tonight with several hits. But he drives this one to center field. Caden Williamson gets burned. That one's going to score too. Perkins is going to choke up at second. So the Yellow Jackets take a 5-2 lead here in the top of the 4th. That pitch way too good. With an 0-2 count. Left the fastball up, and Perkins made him pay. So the Bobcats now losing 5-2 here in the top of the fourth. But one thing you know about baseball, you are never out of the game. But Braden blows that fastball by. The hitter, Keegan Kelsey. Smith. Throws another strike. Smith finding the zone. This is a very good hitting Oak Forest team. Have to be careful. You cannot miss right here. A much better 0-2 pitch there. Even though there's a few feet out of the zone, you do not want to throw a strike like you just did. A fastball up, got driven over the center fielder's head. The batter called time on that last pitch. So it was a dead ball. The 1-2 pitch from Smith. Fouled back. Keegan Kelsey. Bat on. This is the biggest deficit the Bobcats have had all season. So I'm very interested to see how they respond in the bottom of the fourth. Smith throws that one. For some reason, Odom goes to second and does not get him. So runners at first and second now as Kelsey advances on the fielder's choice. Runners on first and second now for the Yellow Jackets. The Bobcats looking to get 2 more outs. Just the top of the fourth inning. Baseball's a long game. A lot of time left to come back in this game. But this has been a tough inning for the Bobcats. They've given up 4 runs. The bad thing is they've barely gotten any hits. I mean, they've gotten 4. But besides the double there by Perkins, it's been a surprising 4 runs. And that one called strike. Smith really finding the zone. Defense has to help him out there. With the infield playing in earlier, too, that brings the outfielders in. And that's why that ball got over his head. And a swing and a miss. So a big strikeout for Braden Smith. And now the Bobcats will finally get the second out of the inning. So 2 outs. Cole Covington, the hitter for the Yellow Jackets. Now on a called strike. Braden Smith really finding the zone tonight. And that one fouled away. Landon Hawkins, another arm down in the bullpen. Braden Smith, 1 pitch away, getting out of this. And the runner goes. But Smith strikes him out. So he finds a way out of the inning. But the Bobcats now losing 5-2 going into the bottom of the fourth inning. And this is Zane Berry, and you are listening to the Bobcat Network. Welcome back to the bottom to Larry Knight Field as we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Bobcats losing 5-2. Cody Broom set to lead things off in the bottom of the fourth. Broom, the second baseman for the Bobcats. And he takes that ball out wide. It's going to take a leadoff man getting on to start a comeback. Leadoff hitters, if they find a way on, they score 70% of the time. A crazy statistic. That one misses low. So a 2-0 count. And that one a called strike. So the 2-1 count. And that one catches the inside part of the plate. That brings the count to 2-2. So after starting him with 2 straight balls, he's found himself back in this at-bat. Third baseman makes the play. So Cody Bloom grounds out to lead things off in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up Malik McNair. McNair 0 for 1 tonight. Takes that ball inside. The top of the lineup, ST Most on deck. And that one popped to center field. And the center fielder has trouble with it. That's their third missed pop-up tonight. And McNair looking to get to third, and he does. So a good hustle play by McNair. After the center fielder drops a pop-up, Malik McNair reaches third. And that'll bring up ST Moss. That's what the Bobcats needed. So the Bobcats with a scoring threat now as McNair is on third base. And the Bobcats are back to the top of the lineup. Catcher ST Most stepping into the box. And that one misses high. Could have scored on a wild pitch, but McNair decides not to go. So ST Most just has to put a ball in play here to score one, and he does that. That ball is hit to the shortstop. And a great throw over to first for out number 2 in the inning. So the Bobcats score one, but have 2 outs. That'll bring up Drew Davis, the shortstop for the Bobcats. The Bobcats trying to do it with 2. And he pops that one straight up. The center fielder possibly having trouble with that one. But he catches it for the third out of the inning. The Bobcats come 1 run closer, but still losing 5-3 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. This is Zane Berry, and you're listening to the Sumrall Bobcat Network. And we are back at Larry Knight Field. The top of the fifth inning. It's the Bobcats trail 5-3 against the Oak Forest Academy Yellow Jackets. A new pitcher for the Bobcats. Landon Hawkins will be replacing Braden Smith on the mound. Smith came in and got him out of the inning last inning. So Landon Hawkins checking in on the mound for the Bobcats. Hawkins trying to keep him here at 5 runs. And that one driven to center field. But an easy can of corn for Caden Williamson. So 1 pitch, 1 out. For the Bobcats. Landon Hawkins delivers the pitch. And that one hits ST Most in the spot you do not want to be hit. We're going to take a little break. And we're back after that injury timeout. Landon Hawkins. 1 out for the Bobcats. An 0-1 count. ST Most is the one injured there. Hawkins gets a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And that one. Strike 3. So Landon Hawkins gets a strikeout for out number 2 here in the top of the 5th. A good pitch by Landon Hawkins. That breaking ball catching the outside part of the plate. And I'll bring up Jack Benoit for the Yellow Jackets. If you remember, he had a double in the gap earlier in the game. Hawkins throws that breaking ball for a strike. So the 0-1 pitch. A big swing and a miss by Benoit. Landon Hawkins working quick here in the top of the 5th. And that one fouled straight back. So 2 outs, 2 strikes for Hawkins. And the 0-2 pitch misses low. The Bobcats trailing by 2. 3 innings left to play. And he fouls that one straight back. So a 1-2 count on Benoit. Landon Hawkins trying to get the Bobcat team in the dugout. Here's the pitch. And strike 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Landon Hawkins. And that'll bring the Bobcats to the plate as they trail the Yellow Jackets out of Oak Forest. 5-3. And this is Zane Berry, and you're listening to the Bobcat Network. So leading things off for the Bobcats in the top of the 5th, Leo Odom. And he takes on for a strike. Terrible call there. Like I said earlier in the game, this just proves that you do not have to throw hard to be effective on the mound. This pitcher's throwing 75 all night, 78 to 75. And he has shut this Bobcat team down at the plate. It's been a testament to him and his ability to throw more than one pitch for a strike. He has kept these Bobcat hitters on their toes all night. And he's ahead 0-2 here against Leo Odom. Odom not fooled by that one. So he takes that one up high. Odom looking to lead things off for the Bobcats. They need a spark in this lineup, and he swings and misses.
Pitcher, Landon Hawkins.
So leadoff strikeout by Leo Odom, and that brings up Landon Hawkins. And Hawkins takes that one in the dirt. And he fouls that one straight back. The Bobcats just need a spark in this lineup. They've only had 2 hits tonight. They have a lot of coming back to do. Down 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Still a lot of time left. And he swings and a miss. Landon Hawkins really needing to slow himself down here. You can see that check swing. It's kind of sped up. He wants to hit the ball hard. And with the pitching being slow, he feels sped up on it. But a good take there. If he can be patient and smooth, it doesn't take much. The count even 2-2. And that one.
Center fielder, Caden Williamson.
So the head coach making some more ruckus for Oak Forest. He has given this umpires heck tonight, both games. And he's looking. And Landon Hawkins finds himself on a hit by pitch. Going to bring up Caden Williamson. Williamson, the center fielder, takes that one in the dirt. Well, called strike. Good take by Williamson. Miller on deck. And that's another balk. And that is another balk. The Oak Forest. And both coaches are out the dugout. And I imagine this coach is going to get thrown out here. And then the fans over here for Oak Forest are saying, can he not come out for a timeout? Well, he wouldn't. That's not a timeout when he's coming straight to the umpire. This head coach has been very emotional all night. And he gets thrown out. So the head coach for Oak Forest, I imagine if it didn't happen here, it was happening really soon. He has been all over these umpires all night. And that could be the turning point for this Bobcat team. And that is it for the head coach here for Oak Forest Academy. As he gets ejected here in the bottom of the fifth inning. So the head coach for Oak Forest has to leave the stadium. This has been one of the chippiest ball games I have seen in a very long time. A new head coach for Oak Forest this year. Used to be a fella who played at Pearl River. And a super nice guy. This guy, the new coach, trying to find his identity here at Oak Forest. And he didn't find a good one tonight. And he's walking down the third baseline. I mean, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. All he's got to do is leave the stadium. And he is doing everything he can not to leave the stadium. I mean, this has gotten very outrageous. And he finally walks out the gate. So after everything that's happened, we still have a baseball game to be played. So Caden Williamson steps back into the box. with an 0-1 count. Landon Hawkins at second base. The Bobcats trail 2 runs. And that one. The catcher trying to back pick Landon Hawkins at second. But a great snag by the second baseman to keep that thing in play. Williamson, a 0-2 count on him. This pitcher has thrown one heck of a gem for Oak Forest. So the 1-2 pitch. A lot of hostility here in the stadium tonight. And that ball, a great play by the shortstop. Would be a normal single. The shortstop swallowed up easy and threw to first base. Oak Forest has a top-notch defense. Besides their right fielder, he has dropped a few tonight, but other than that, they have been clean as can be. And a timeout by the coach, so we will be back after the break. Jack Miller stepping to the plate now for the Bobcats. 2 outs, runner on third. The Bobcats really needing some runs here. They trail 2 against Oak Forest Academy. And he pops this one up. And it's going to be trouble. Center fielder camps under it. So Oak Forest pumped up as they go back to the dugout. And that'll take us to the top of the 6th inning. The Bobcats trail 5-3. And we will be back here at Larry Knight Field. This is Zane Berry. You're listening to the Sumrall Bobcat Network. And we're back here on the top of the 6th inning. Landon Hawkins still on the mound. Mason Bells, the hitter, leading off for the Yellow Jackets. A crazy fifth inning as the head coach of the Yellow Jackets gets ejected. And the Bobcats left a runner on. A good play by Odom here. And a strike across the diamond for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Landon Hawkins. Hawkins working in the zone. That'll bring up Ben Latino. Latino has had a good 2 games here. Huh. So Ben Latino, the hitter here. 1 out. Landon Hawkins. It's a swing and a miss. No 1. And that one catches outside part of the plate for a strike. So Hawkins with a quick 0-2. One out for the Bobcats. Latino takes that one in the dirt. Hawkins spikes that one 15 feet in front of home plate. A crazy night here in Sumrall. The doubleheader. We started at 4 today. And it's now 8:20. And that one I called third. Right down the pipe. Ben Latino strikes out. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter for this Yellow Jackets team, Carl Perkins. Very strange name. I've never heard Carl. But he can sure swing it. Hawkins misses the breaking ball. Landon Hawkins starts 2-0. The shortstop. Looking to do some damage here. Oak Forest looking for some insurance runs. He turns on that one. And a big swing and miss by Cole Perkins. So 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 outs. And that'll bring the count full. Cole Perkins a good at bat. Here on the top of the 6th. Hawkins, 1 pitch away from getting the Bobcats into the dugout. And he takes a walk.
Second baseman, Keegan Kelsey.
So 2 outs. The Bobcats 1 out away from getting into the dugout after a quick 2 strikeouts. Perkins advances safely on the stolen bag. So now a runner in scoring position here for Keegan Kelsey. Keegan Kelsey, top of this Yellow Jacket lineup's been really strong tonight. He fouls that one straight back. Landon Hawkins keeping the Bobcats in this game so far. Really, probably, if it weren't for walks, would not be losing 5-3. Walks have killed the Bobcats today. Drew Davis started this game, went 3 1/3 inning. Two outs. The Bobcats really need somebody to command the zone. Hawkins has done it up to this point. But this is an important at-bat during the game. And what a perfect piece of hitting run. And Oak Forest will score one more to tack onto their lead. They now lead 6-3 on a 2-out single. What would have been an easy ground ball for Leo Odom. The hit and run made Odom move to the bag and opened up the whole left side of the infield. The Bobcats running out of time to come back as they trail 6-3 here on the top of the 6th. And you can see the life out of the Bobcats right now. Hawkins misses up high. And like I said, very interested to see how this Bobcat lineup will respond here on the bottom of the inning. This is the first game I've seen them trail by 3 runs this year. And that one hit to Cody Broom. An easy play for Broom. So that'll take us to the bottom of the 6th. Oak Forest scored 1 run. The Bobcats have a lot of making up to do here as they trail 6-3. As we go into the bottom of the 6th inning, this is Zane Berry. Cade Clinton, the pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A new pitcher for Oak Forest. And he takes that one for a strike. Clinton was probably taken until he got a strike here. Got to find a way on. The Bobcats running out of time. So they trail 6-3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. But a base knock by Cade Clinton, a hard hit single to right field. So a great piece of hitting. And another pinch hitter for the Bobcats. Now coming to the box, Kellen Garcia. Garcia looking to be that spark for the Bobcats. And then started with Cade Clinton with a one-pitch single. So Garcia in the box, McNair on deck, and then the Bobcat top the lineup after that. And that one a called strike. So Garcia, the smooth shortstop, coming in to hit here. Can be a big spark for this Bobcat team. But he swings and misses at that breaking ball. So down 0-2. Has to be smart here, but has to protect. And he swings and misses. For strike number 3. That'll bring up Malik McNair. Cade Clinton at first. You guys. And that one just misses outside. Malik McNair. A really speedy runner. He hit it center field last time and ended up getting all the way to third base on the air by the center fielder. And that one a called strike. The catcher has not made a good throw all night. So this would be a very, very good time for Clinton to steal second. The double play is in order. And he takes that one for a ball. This middle infield for Oak Forest are really good middle infield. This best I've seen this year. Probably 2 of the best defenders I've seen this year, honestly. And the shortstop's probably one of the best hitters we've faced this year as well. McNair fouls that one off. And that brings the count to 2-2, 1 out. Cade Clinton standing on first base. A great count to steal in. What he done? And that one misses inside. So a full count on Malik McNair. And he fouls that one off to stay alive. It's a 3-2 count. McNair trying to stay alive here. And he does. Ground ball to short. Third base. Mike can beat it. But he done a great play by the third baseman. And that's out number 2. The leadoff hitter for the Bobcats, S.T. Moss now in for the Bobcats. Coaches come out and move the outfielders deep as possible. That's a good play by the third baseman to get McNair at first, because that ball brought him very deep at the third base position. The head coach is coaching from the top of a truck, pulled up to the side of the field. I mean, it is like impossible to get this guy just ejected from the game. But the Yellow Jackets have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A runner on second base would be a huge run for the Bobcats. Have to extend the inning here, but they are at the heart of the lineup as 1, 2, 3 are due up here. And he takes that one. And it just about hits him. And that ball misses 3 feet inside. But the fans are going crazy. And that one misses low. So a 2-0 count. Has to be his pitch here. Got to be sitting on a fastball. The catcher. The top of this lineup has really struggled tonight. And I think that's where you see this Bobcat team not looking the same. But that one catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. So a 2-1 count. Probably the biggest game on Oak Forest's schedule here tonight, especially after the game 1 loss. And that one misses low. Oak Forest in a district with former Sumrall head coach Larry Knight. And star-studded pitcher at Sumrall, East Mississippi, and the University of West Florida, Alex Knight. Then star-studded catcher, and now pitching coach at East Carolina. Austin Knight. And then the youngest brother, current pitcher at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. That ball misses in. Davis with a big opportunity here. The Bobcats trailing 6-3. And that one pegs them in the back. And that will load the bases for Leo Odom. A ginormous opportunity for Odom. Cannot try to do something too big here. And so the now interim head coach coming to the mound for the Yellow Jackets. And we will be back after the break. Bases loaded for the Bobcats. Lee Odom due to hit here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And so we are back after the pitchers meeting. Leo Odom, the big righty, in a prime position here. He is the leading runner. So a home run here could take the lead for the Bobcats. And a single will score too. The outfield playing very deep. So one hit away from really changing this game. Davis on first, Most on second, and Clinton on third. Have to be really smart on the bases here. A 1-0 count on Odom. And he takes that one low. So a 2-0 count. Do not help them out here if you are the Bobcats. Struggling very bad here on the mound. After a great effort by the starting pitcher for OFA. And he misses low. So the 3-0 count. 3 straight balls. The 3-0 count. Odom gets the take signal. And that one barely catches the outside part of the plate. So 3-1 count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Cannot have too big of a swing here. And that one misses low. So the Bobcats will score 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. As Clinton stomps on home plate. And that'll bring up Landon Hawkins, the pitcher on the mound. Hawkins, a very, very good hitter. And this is where he wants to hit. Excuse me. So the Bobcats only trail 2 now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And this one driven to right center field. Could be trouble. And he catches it. So a good piece of hitting. Nothing you can do about that. A great catch in right field by the right fielder. So the Bobcats still trail 6-4, headed to the 7th inning. So we will be back. And we're back. In the top of the 7th inning, the Bobcats need a quick 3 outs here as they trail 6-4. This will be their first time trailing in the last inning all this season. A very good Oak Forest Academy team. 4 years I played at Sumrall. And I think since then, the Bobcats have never lost Oak Forest Academy. They always get paired with them in this tournament. So a chip on Oak Forest's shoulder. And Hawkins goes up 0-2. The cleanup hitter for the Yellow Jackets, Cole Covington, leading things off here in the top of the 7th inning. That one misses away. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm having allergy problems tonight. I've sneezed a few times. And that one popped straight up. That's going to be trouble for Broom. But he gets it for out number 1 on the inning. So 1 out for the Bobcats. Landon Hawkins still on the mound. Him and Braden Smith have came in and pretty much shut the door. That one misses away. And that one, a slow roller to Odom. He fires it to first for out number 2. So 2 outs on the inning. Gunnar Staten, the hitter for the Yellow Jackets now. 2 outs. The Bobcats running out of time to come back. They are at their final 3 outs. Landon Hawkins trying to keep the Yellow Jackets where they are. No 0-2 pitch. And that 1-2. This is high on out. And that one just misses. So a full count. Gunnar Staten has had a good night at the plate. Did not play the first game, but has had a really good second game here. The 3-2 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. And the Bobcats down to the final 3 outs. Trailing by 2. The score 6-4 as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. So we are back in the bottom of the 7th inning. Caden Williamson starting things off for the Bobcats. I imagine he'll be taking until he gets a strike. He takes that one in the dirt for ball 1. Bobcats have to be smart and have good at-bats here. That one a called strike. So 1-1 count on Caden Williamson. And that one a called strike. I really don't know how. Way inside. That one misses low. That'll bring the count even. 2-2. So a big win. If Oak Forest can get 3 outs. And a big swing and a miss by Caden Williamson. Out number 1. The Bobcats down to their final 2 outs here in Sumrall tonight. Jack Miller, the first baseman, steps up to the plate for the Bobcats, looking to ignite a spark in this 7th inning. And he crushes that one into the left center field gap. But the left fielder makes a heck of a play. That left fielder has had 3 or 4 really good catches. Defensively, I think this is one of the best teams Sumrall will face all year. So the Bobcats down to their final out here in Sumrall tonight. Cade Clinton, who started the 2-out rally last inning, looking to do the same here, and he takes that one right down the pipe for a strike. The pitching for the Yellow Jackets, nothing overpowering. But, God, they have thrown strikes. And that's all you have to do. This is a perfect example of what throwing strikes does. And I want a called strike, too. So a 1-2 count on Clinton. Oak Forest looking to... And that one driven deep to right field. Could be gone. Off the wall. Could be 3 bags. And he chokes up at second base. So Cade Clinton, a 2-out double. And that's the spark that the Bobcat lineup needed. A great piece of hitting by Cade Clinton. Ever since he has come off the bench, 2 for 2 tonight, with a hard hit single and a hard hit double. Both to right field. Thought that one was going to sneak out of here. And they will have a pitching meeting here at the mound. And we will be back after the break. And we're back here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Yellow Jackets have switched pitchers. And the Bobcats have a pinch hitter, Tyler Lowry. A very big righty. Tyler Lowry, I've heard a lot about him and all the pop he has in that bat. This would be a perfect time to put one over the wall, I can promise you. The Bobcats down 2 runs. Down to their final out. McNair on deck. After McNair, it's the top of the lineup. So a very big opportunity for Tyler Lowry to make his mark on this season. And he takes that one right down the pipe for a strike. So the Bobcats obviously taking until they get a strike, which is a good move. He's down 0-1 here. 2 outs. A runner on second base. And he takes that one for a strike. So down 0-2. Has to battle here to extend the inning and extend the game. Tyler Lowry, the ball in his court, and a swing and a miss. So Oak Forest wins game 2, and the pitcher throws his hat all the way to the line. And you see how much this means to Oak Forest just to beat Sumrall. So the Bobcats lose 6-4 against the Oak Forest Academy Yellow Jackets. And that is it from the Bobcat Network. Thank you for listening. This is Zane Berry, and we'll be back next game.